Eala to play in Abu Dhabi Open. Philippine tennis star Alex Eala is set to take part in the main draw of the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open 2026 in the United Arab Emirates. Originally set to play in the qualifying rounds, Eala was given a slot in the main draw along with Victoria Mboko, Clara Tauson, Belinda Bencic, Elise Mertens, and Elena Rybakina. In a Facebook post by the tournament late on Thursday, Eala was announced as its first wildcard entry. Her first opponent is to be determined through the official draw ceremony. Before flying to the UAE, Eala will first take part in the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open in Manila, which will start on Monday. The Abu Dhabi Open will start on January 31st. Eric John Sai Kwa. Eala and the rising sun of Abu Dhabi. The desert morning in Abu Dhabi carried a quiet kind of electricity. The sun had barely risen, yet the courts were already awake, hard surfaces shimmering like mirrors, waiting to reflect stories of grit, ambition, and youth. Among the players stepping into this world of expectation was Alexandra Eala, carrying more than just a tennis bag on her shoulder. She carried belief. For Eala, the Abu Dhabi Open was not just another tournament on the calendar. It was a doorway, a place where promise could meet proof. She paused for a moment before entering the court, listening to the soft hum of the stadium. The city felt different from anywhere she had played before. Modern towers rising from ancient sand, tradition and future standing side by side. In many ways, it mirrored her own journey, a young player grounded in discipline, yet racing toward a bold future. From the Philippines to the global tennis stage, Eala's path had never been ordinary. Every swing of her racket echoed years of early mornings, long flights, and quiet sacrifices. The Abu Dhabi Open represented something deeper than ranking points. It was a statement, I belong here. As the match began, the court seemed to test her resolve. The rallies were long, the sun unforgiving, and the opponent relentless. But Eala moved with calm determination. Her footwork was sharp, her shots deliberate. Each forehand carried confidence, each backhand, patience. She wasn't trying to overpower the moment. She was learning to live inside it. The crowd began to notice. There was something compelling about the way she played. Not flashy, not rushed, but fearless. When she chased down impossible balls, it felt as though she was chasing more than points. She was chasing every young dreamer watching from afar, every aspiring athlete who believed that talent from small beginnings could shine on the biggest stages. Between games, she looked up at the clear Abu Dhabi sky. No clouds, no doubt. Pressure arrived, as it always does. A break point. A long juice game. The kind of moments where matches turn and stories are decided. Eala bounced the ball, took a breath, and trusted herself. The serve flew clean. The rally followed. Then, silence, broken by applause. Another game won. Win or lose, this was growth in real time. The Abu Dhabi Open wasn't just shaping her as a competitor. It was shaping her as a professional. Every handshake, every press interview, every walk through the player corridors added a layer to her identity. She was no longer just a rising star. She was becoming a presence. As the match concluded, the scoreboard told one story. But the larger story lived beyond the numbers. It lived in the confidence she carried off the court, in the way she smiled, not satisfied, but hungry. Abu Dhabi had offered its challenge, and Eala had answered with courage. The desert sun continued its climb. But for Alexandra Eala, this felt like a sunrise of a different kind. One that promised more battles, bigger stages, and a future written not in sand, but in history.